What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Mike Thomas's Garage, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Out here in the garage tonight, we're over working on the Corvette, getting it all polished and cleaned up and ready to go. Because there's a car meet over at Sonic on Friday. Hopefully the weather still holds out to be good. It'll probably be a little cool and stuff, but Friday there's a car show over at Sonic. So if you're here in the Colorado area. It's the Sonic off Tower in Hampton, so they usually do a car meet over there every Friday and stuff. So that's going to be going on. So we're getting ready for that. And then there's also another car show going on Saturday at the Gateway Classic building that they have, where they sell classic cars and all that. So they do a car show and stuff over there the last Saturday of every month. And so since this Saturday is the last day of the month, or the last Saturday of this month, they're going to be having a car show over there and stuff. So we're going to try to hopefully go to that Friday over at Sonic, and then we're going to definitely go over to that Gateway car show on Saturday. So that's kind of the plans for that. I'm also out here working on the boat too, getting things. Got things wrapped up on what I figured out and stuff. So hopefully, that was one of my other plans for the weekend. Is to get the boat finished up, to hopefully by the end of the weekend we can have it finished, ready to fire, or we can fire it up by the end of the weekend is what my goal is to have it fired up. But we'll see what happens. There's a few other things I need to get buttoned up and all that. So that's where we're at the boat. So we're getting pretty close and all that. So, and I got a buddy that is a certified welder. I kind of talked to him so that way he can come over and fix that angled iron across the axle and stuff. So I'll have him come over and fix that. I'm hoping here in about 2 weeks we can have that done, and then that way we can go out and start enjoying the boat and getting it out there and start playing with it this year and stuff. So we do have some goodies sitting right here that is for the Corvette. I did order some new wheels. It's new wheels for me. It's kind of the same design, the 5-spoke wheels. It's kind of like the wheels that's on it, but instead of having the polished look, it's going to have the chrome look. The reason why I'm changing these now, so those other wheels, they have some scratches in them. They're not curb checked or nothing. They just got some scratches in it from when I guess the car got towed before. I guess when they put the straps through the wheel, they scratched the wheels. So they're not too bad. You can't notice them until you actually get up there and actually really look at them and get your face down there and look at them. But most people probably wouldn't bother most people, but it bothers me, and I don't care for that. I don't like it, so that bothers me. So also the tires are kind of worn. They're getting down to the wear mark, so we're going to go ahead and change the tires. So that also gives me the chance to change and put new wheels on the car. It's the same dimensions and stuff. That's what's on there. The 18s by 9.5s for the rear and 17 by 8.5s for the front. So both of the wheels, all 4 wheels are polished on the car. These are chrome. So I think it'll definitely improve. I think it'll definitely give the car a whole new look with the chrome look. I have never seen a Corvette or at least a C5 with these type of wheels with the chrome look. So I'm kind of anxious to see this car with the chrome look wheels and kind of see what it looks like and stuff. So got these. These came in today, a few hours ago. Just waiting for the tires to come in. So hopefully before the weekend, especially before Saturday, we can get the new tires and wheels put on the car for Saturday. If not, then we'll try to get that taken care of Monday next week, hopefully. Just waiting for the tire shop to call me and let me know that they are in. So as soon as they let me know, then we will get those done and taken care of. Luckily enough, both the car meet and the car show is close here, so not really worried. So again, like I said, luckily enough, the car show and the car meet is close enough to the house, so we don't have to travel a long distance. So now if it was a long distance, like a 2-hour trip down south from us, then I probably would not go. So But since it's pretty close, the one car show on Saturdays over at the Broncos, over by the Broncos practice training camp over there. So that's not too far to go over there. So I'm not really concerned about that. So just an update on that. We did get some wheels. I can show you these wheels. I found these wheels. It's the oewheels.com. Looks like they take care of all wheels for the majority of the vehicles. Kind of looked them up. Very good. Look like very good people to deal with, and very good product. They do all kinds of wheels from what it looks like almost all types of vehicles and stuff. So they have it where it's polished black, chrome looks. I guess whatever vehicle that you have, go check them out. You can look at them and stuff. I looked at these wheels for the Corvette. They look amazing, very well packaged and all that. So yeah, let me show you guys these wheels that I bought for the car. I've already kind of just pulled the stuff off of this, so this way you can kind of look at it. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah. The only thing that I don't see here is the Corvette sticker that needs to go right here. I haven't found that. It's probably still in one of these boxes. I probably just didn't look hard enough to see those. So hopefully we'll take a look at that and get those put on. Or at least my plan is to find them. Find them, check them out. I might run, if I can find the stickers, I might run them without it for a while, and then if I get tired and I want to put the stickers on it, then I can. Because the polished wheels that's on the car now has the sticker. I can show you what I'm talking about, hopefully. So here's the polished wheels that's on the car, and then there's the sticker that needs to kind of go in the center cap there and all that. So that's the all polished and stuff. The other cool thing that I also seen for these two as well, which I thought was pretty cool from these people, is it also comes with all the lug nuts, new lug nuts and all that here. And then the other thing that is pretty cool too is that they also send you new locks for the wheels, so that way you can put a lock on your wheels, and then plus it even comes with the tool for those locks. So that's pretty cool. So I definitely will be putting locks on the wheels and all that and stuff. So it'll probably be okay. It's probably a little overboard, because I mean, most of the time that I go anywhere, the car's not out of my sight and I can see it and watch it. And then when the car's here at home, it's in the garage locked up. But just, for safety purposes, I'll have those locking lug nuts on each of the wheels. So yeah, so that's the plans for the Corvette. Got the new wheels here. Again, waiting for the new tires and stuff. So we got some other things that I'm planning on to do with the car. Just trying to get other things finished up, and then once we do that, then I'll have some other things. It's got some minor things that I like to do. Still got to get the paint fixed on it. I was planning on doing that. Had the money to do that, but the way these tires are on the car, they needed to be done. So I broke down, because my plan was to get the paint and stuff fixed, kind of enjoy it. Order the wheels, have the wheels here, so this way when I got ready for the tires, then I could just get new tires and get everything switched over. We'll pull all the wheel sensors out of the old wheels, transfer them over to here. I'll label them. I'll label the wheels, so that way when this goes down to get the new tires put on these wheels, they can pull the sensors out of those, put them in here, and then hopefully they'll get put on the correct side and stuff, so that way we don't have to reprogram it. And because they say that they don't need the car down there. They said just when you pull the old wheels off, just label them so they can pull the sensors out and then just put them right back in. And then that way when I come back to put them on the car, should go right back on, no issues and all that. So that's gonna be pretty good there and all that. So and then if I didn't mention yet, I did get some things figured out on the boat. Getting ready, we're wrapping some other things up on it. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, we could have it fired or almost ready to fire up by the end of this weekend. So that's where we're at with the boat and all that. So you guys will probably seen the video on that, me getting it fired and all that. And then did have another issue with the flex plate. I don't know if I ever mentioned the flex plate on the back. Some of the teeth are getting kind of chewed up. So they're going to be okay to get it started for right now. I'm not going to hook the drive shaft up to the jet and stuff, because that's all, I'd have to rip that all back apart. So we're going to get everything situated, and then this way, after I get it fired up, then I'll pull the flex plate off and replace it. It should be okay to get it started and fired up, and then once that's all done, then just getting a new flex plate and getting it finished, put back together, and then that's all done. And then I have a certified welder to come over that I work with, that will come over and help me get this angled iron for the axle welded back up, because it broke. So that's why my brake caliper broke and it hit the inside of the inner fender well. So we'll get it fixed, so this way we can not have to worry about that breaking and causing me any more issues and stuff. So this way we can at least go do some traveling. Might try to go travel down to Lake Meredith for probably at least a couple times at least, to do some testing and stuff, some serious testing and stuff down there. So that's the plan. That's where we're at. Did figure out the transmission for the red truck. Probably will be running the TH400 transmission for the red truck for when we do that. So that's the update on that. So I did find the transmission, or I did find out what transmission would be good for drag racing behind this LS motor and stuff. So did get that figured out. So I'm trying to get the money together for that so we can get that going. So once I get that here, get some other parts coming for that, then there'll be a video coming at some point here this year. There'll be a video on that, so for the transmission. So we're going to be putting the TH400 transmission in that, and we're going to go with the Holley Terminator X computer system that runs the engine, and so that's going to be going through some changes there. So right now, that is everything, all the updates that I have for everything and stuff. So please stay tuned. I really appreciate everybody watching. Like and subscribe, turn that bell notification on. And I know right now the videos are kind of bouncing back and forth with the boat, the red truck, and the Corvette, and all that. So we're getting pretty close where once we get the wheels and tires done for the Corvette, we'll be done with it for a while. I put a little over 100 miles on it since I did the balancer. Car runs really great, no issues, no vibration throughout the whole car. So I'm glad that is done. So no other issues I've had with the Corvette so far, besides just that little hiccup there. But it's done, it's fixed, and now we can start going out and enjoying it. So we got that. We got that done. The boat should hopefully be wrapped up here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We should have that wrapped up, and that way we can at least get out there and start having some fun with it and enjoying that. So, and then it's gonna be back on the red truck, getting some things done on that. And again, I don't know if I mentioned, we are gonna be having some other goodies coming for the Corvette. Probably be about July, probably when we could have that. Some goodies and stuff for that. We'll see. So stay tuned if you guys want to see that. So I'm hoping by July I can have some other goodies for that. If not, then we'll just have to prolong or postpone whenever I get the new goodies in for that. So yeah, I just want to give you guys an update on everything. Again, thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot to me that you guys are watching. Please like and subscribe. Turn that bell notification on. Share with your friends. Share with everyone. So this way you guys can see everything that I do and all that. So we're going to call this a wrap. Call this a night. And we will see you guys on the next one. Thank you. I appreciate you guys watching.